with Raju Prajapati.
Hi Akansha, welcome to AgriVision for you. And dear all, we are going to discuss today one of the students very kind of aspiring and studious. We are going to know about journey to Australia, from India to Australia for our post. I mean basically PhD. So yeah, Akansha, please tell about yourself, please.
Okay, so hi everyone, and first of all, thank you for inviting me for this session. I'm not considering myself as a studious person. So, hi everyone, I am Akansha Gupta. I am basically from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I have done my schooling from Jaipur, Rajasthan, and then I moved to Udaipur for my graduation. I did my graduation in BTech Dairy Technology, and then I moved to pursue my post graduation to Banaras in the University UP, and now I'm doing PhD in Australia. So it's
Right.
basically in short about myself.
Right, right. You did your, as far as I know, you did your bachelor's in dairy technology, then in food technology, right? And then we were doing in food technology. If
Yes.
yeah, right. In dairy technology, generally, what we study is more of on dairy and all, right? How much it is different from food technology?
Uh, if you look at the course curriculum of dairy technology and food technology, yes, in dairy technology, we read more in depth about the dairy products and the
Mm-hmm.
dairy subjects, but the course curriculum also includes the subjects regarding to the food processing, food engineering, food microbiology. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
basically call our course is like jack of all trades but master of none. So you can switch to any subject.
Oh, right, great. Okay, so how did you get into the BHU? Because right now, earlier, if I know there should be a separate entrance for that. So that was a MTech or MSc.
Hmm. So unfortunately, I did MSc after my BTech, but now
Hmm.
they have two courses, MSc and MTech. Is if you have a BSc bachelor's degree, then they'll enroll you in the MSc course, and if you have the BTech degree, then they'll enroll you in the MTech course.
I mean, you mean to say that branch will be same, you'll be studying with the same guys, but the degree that you'll be getting out of when you're passing out, the degree will be different, right?
Yes.
Right.
They have the
Please.
different course curriculum as well. The course curriculum for the MSc and for the MTech is somehow different. Subjects uh, are also different, but it's like same entrance exam. And on the basis of
Okay.
your bachelor degree, they'll give you the course, either MSc or
All
MTech.
right. All right, all right. As we just discussed before a while, we'll be getting the degree as MTech and MSc, of course. But either I couldn't understand the study that we are going to have. It is different. We are going to study in different batches or same batch, but degree is different.
No, there is a total different, like you have a different batch, you have a different course curriculum, you have a
Okay,
different,
okay.
I know teachers are the same, but you have a different batch and different course curriculum and different subjects.
Oh, all right, great. This thing I was really confused about earlier. I used to think like you are studying same, but degree you are getting is different. Okay,
No,
thank
no,
you so
it's
much.
totally different. It's just entrance exam is same and teachers are same, but batches are different, courses are different, subjects taught to them, like taught to students are different. So it's total different course curriculum.
Okay. Coming to if you see masters and further study related to PhD and postdoc in India, in agri and allied sectors, let's say agro and food sector, let it be food technology, dairy technology. So, compared to foreign countries, what do you see the options? Either it is kind of parallelly whatever the option that we have in India, it is also like in foreign, or foreign is having a more kind of prone on that, or in India. What do you say?
In what terms?
Kind of facilities, kind of options available for a student in
Hmm.
this sector, dairy and food technology.
Okay, so first of all, if we talk about in terms of subjects, learn in India is almost same here. Like here, we study same subjects. Like students are studying same
Mm-hmm.
subjects, which we
Okay.
already studied in India. But
Mm-hmm.
if we talk about in terms of facilities, so obviously here the facilities are more, and practical knowledge also here the practical knowledge is more. Like here the courses are developed or designed on basis of more practical approaches. Exams are designed on basis of more practical knowledge, like judging more practical knowledge. So it's uh
All right. I got that. That is a more, kind of ground oriented, and what we see in industry and problems we see in ground, we take forward, right? Okay.
yes.
So Akansha, when did you think, thinking starting to go abroad? And I mean, it was from your kind of BTech or MSc, or you got kind unfortunately, when we don't see options in India,
Mm.
that time you thought, when you did started thinking about this going to abroad? And what was
Okay.
your also, sorry for interruption, also what are the areas you thought to go, please?
Okay, so first of all, why should I choose abroad is basically after my graduation, I'm looking for the opportunities for masters as well abroad. But at time
Okay.
like during masters, you have to put your money, and there are very less low scholarships available where you go to abroad on fully funded scholarships. So
Right.
sometimes you have to put your own money. So then I decided to choose to like to do masters in India. Then after the masters, I decided like I looked for the opportunities. Even in India, lots of opportunities and very excellent opportunities are available.
Hmm.
But still, I want to pursue my like my PhD abroad. Then what motivates me to do PhD abroad is more sort of facilities, quality work. Isn't it like this is not the case like in India, the quality work is not available or the quality work is not going on. The quality work is going on, but still, first of all, doing PhD in India at least takes 4 to 5 years.
Right. True.
Here isn't the case. So it's like you will complete anyhow your PhD in 3 years. First of all, like for girls, time like because we are spending our time like we have spent 4 years in bachelor's, 2 years in master's, then again
True.
4 to 5 years. So spending you're like a lot of at least 10 years in
True.
education, and even after PhD you don't know what to do.
Right.
So that's why the time period is one of the main criteria. Then the facilities, research work, and obviously if you do your PhD from a renowned university, so it's a great opportunity for you and it will enhance somewhere it will boost your career.
Right. Right. I got it. So, I mean, what the university name of yours is, and how did you select there, and what is the process, Akansha?
Okay, so I'm doing PhD at Deakin University. Deakin University is situated in Melbourne, Australia. And sorry, the second question is
I mean, what is the process to go there, and either it is a
okay.
fully funded? Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, my PhD is fully funded. It's like I don't have to pay anything. They are covering my tuition fee. They are giving me the stipend. They are covering my health insurance and each and everything. They are supporting me like they provide me all the resources which I need here. The process is first, it's not only for the Australia, it's for the everyone. If you want to apply for abroad, just prepare
Okay.
your CV, then target in which country do you want to go. First of all, decide which country do you want to go or under which professor do you want to go. Select what I basically uh, it's my personal experience what basically I get to know about. Like when I talk to people, they told me like search for or go to this renowned university or top 50 universities. Why don't
Okay.
people look for top 100 or top 200? There are
Right.
there are people who are doing good work in top 5, like in university which has rank 500 or above 500. So
Right.
why people only look for top 50 universities or top 100 universities? But my opinion is look for each and every university, look for the professors, what they are doing, connect yourself with their interest area or with their working area. If your interest and their working area is related somehow, connect, then target to the professor, mail them, and they'll accept your CV if they both connects, like both have the same area of interest. So my personal suggestion is don't go for top 50 universities. Look for each and every university, look for each and every professor, and then
Mm-hmm.
sort their working area and what your interest and their working experience, like their working area. If they connect somehow, then prepare your CV according to their working area. Like if someone is doing something in packaging and you are
Mm-hmm.
also interested in packaging, then mention in your CV in a bold or capital letters or highlighted somewhere, like you have done something related to packaging or you have interest in packaging or you know some skills related to packaging, and then send your CV to them.
Right. So,
So
I
because what people do
please.
is, if some professor is working in packaging, food packaging, and you mentioned yours in, like you have mentioned information like you have done something in functional foods or in nutraceuticals, or you are interested in encapsulations, or you know skills
Right.
related to extraction. So that doesn't make any sense. So
Right.
they'll
So,
definitely reject your CV.
right, right. But don't you feel like this is a cold email, and the professors at that position, they'll be getting a lot of emails from over the world, around the world, right?
Because people
So,
are only like, sorry for the interruption, but it's
please, please.
cold email things come because people are only targeting to the top professors or the top universities. Why aren't you looking for the professors who are in other various, like there are lots of universities across the
Hmm.
world? Why are not people targeting other universities? Why aren't they giving chances to other professors? If same
Right.
like suppose you are the top renowned professor in a university and thousand of people are sending mails to you, so basically you are a human being, you have 24 hours, you have lots of do, and you can't check your mail. But there is what you can say smart work is like, if you are targeting to a
Mhm.
professor who is not renowned like you,
Mhm.
and he
I got it.
just get CVs like 10 CVs in a day, then he'll definitely reply you.
Right, right, right. I got it. So if I'll summarize for audience, what we'll do is when we are here in MSc or in masters, we if you're looking for further study, what they can do is they can look for the list up the whatever the universities they are trying to go, and according to they should look for the top 500 or top 1,000. Okay, whatever their they can match with their profile, and after that they can select the professors and match the area of interest they're working at, and after that they can make a very good CV along with the mentioning of all the work that they want to do, and also they should highlight the points and they should emphasis on the points where they want to work and they specialization at. Okay, so generally CV we should write. There is something called SOP, right? We should to write
Yes.
for. So would you like to tell about what is SOP and kind of how it should be written? What are the points that we should think upon?
Okay,
Yeah, please.
so some universities require SOP. In Australia, universities don't require SOP. It's SOP is required during your visa application. So
Okay.
basically, SOP is like what you are. Why do you want to join the course? And
Okay.
if university is requiring SOP, then make SOP related to your education, like connect somewhere or mention details with your project, with your area of interest that suits them as well. Somewhere
Right.
connect both interest, like uni's
Right.
interest and
Right.
yours interest as well. If it is required for the visa application, then it's like just basically mention what you have done and just
Right.
brief, like
Basic
it's like a
informations.
concise information.
I got it. Okay. So for PG and UG students, I would like to tell SOP means there is something called a standard operating procedure, but here it is a statement of purpose. Like basically, whenever you are going to do masters or for PG or PhD, we have to give a statement of purpose along that mention why we want to do that work, what is our purpose. So they try to basically with that they try to understand professor or the department try to understand either if someone is coming with what objective he or she is coming to do. So either if someone we are offering full scholarship and fully funded and he shouldn't waste or he or she shouldn't waste the time and fund that someone has got, because this is something the really objective. We want to develop something, we want to make something, right? Okay,
True.
Akansha, so generally in India, we don't have kind of a knowledge about, like you told that, the standard operations kind of know how to go. Like you told that we can target the emails or professors and colleges. Can you tell a shortcut of, someone is wishing to know what are the websites they can directly, connect? Like say, for getting into Deakin University, you might have visited other hundred of universities, right? And you have to match. So that is really tedious and a hectic process. The people, they lose, right? And it is something kind of luck and chance that is. So you got the match. Right.
True.
So the process and the time that it takes, it is really big. So can you guide on that? How people should start with? What are the websites are there, and how for visa applications, or how most of the times also it happens.
Okay,
People
so
don't get full
basically, I'll
scholarship.
answer your questions one by one. Don't ask these
Right.
questions so much. Like, visa
Right.
application is a different process. First,
Right. Yeah.
keep it aside. So first is target like searching about the unis. It's
Right.
basically write top 500 unis of food science and technology on the Google. It will
Okay.
give you so many options. Okay, then
Okay.
you are telling about it's a tedious process. Yes, it's a tedious process, but make it like set your target. Look for 10 universities each day. Don't
Okay.
sit for 10 hours and look for each and every universities because
Right.
it will make your minds uh with the like it will overburden your mind with the information. Just
Right.
target, I'll look for
Mm-hmm.
10 universities each day.
Mm-hmm.
So it will just take 1 to 2 hours. That's it. So do it for 1 month, collect all the information. Then it's like select which uni you want, which professors you want. Then go to each uni's website, take the
Mm-hmm.
mail ID from their website,
Okay.
from each particular university website, and then mail them. Then the most important thing is don't send the same CV to everyone
Okay.
because every
That's a
professor
catch.
has a different what do you call every professor wants something different. Every professor works in a different area. It's like okay, you choose like you have selected five professors. One is working on packaging, one is working on uh, product development, one is working on functional foods, one is working on rheology. So highlight the different points according to their working area. Don't send the same CV to every professor. It doesn't work at all.
Right.
And second thing, in the mail, while you send the mail, change your content according to their demand. What
Okay.
it's like you have to sell yourself. It's basically you have to sell yourself. So you
Right.
have to showcase what they want. It's just
Product market
highlight.
fit.
Yeah, it's just if someone wants a packaging guy, so show them, okay, I have done something in packaging. If someone wants functional foods, okay, I have done something in functional foods. If someone wants extraction, okay, I have attended so seminars in the extractions and I know these skills related to extraction. So send like tell them what they want. Don't tell them what you are. It's just tell them
Right.
what they want in you.
Right, right. According to we have to fit, we'll have a different scenario in different fields. So we have to basically fit according to their, lock and key effect. So basically you have to become
Yeah.
a key in that their lock.
There is
Yeah,
a catch is like you don't know anything. Like you don't know, there is no compulsion like you know everything. But
right.
it's like you have done your masters and you have done, suppose you have done your masters and you have done your thesis in product development. Now you want to change your, you have selected a professor who wants to do something in rheology or in texture. So, but you have done your thesis in product development. So highlight what else you have
I
done
got it. Yeah.
related to rheology. Is there any
Realize.
conference you have attended? Is there any skills you have done? Like, no. So highlight that point. Don't highlight
Okay.
your thesis then.
I got it. That okay. So how someone can get full that is scholarship is there? No, that is the major catch because if someone is getting chance to do, let's say,
Okay.
five call is there, and they got only two scholarships or fully scholarships, so they will prefer to do I mean do the with the scholarship, of course, because this is very high,
Mhm.
while going to abroad and living expenses and what. So how to, what is the catch to get the scholarship, fully funded scholarship? Yeah.
Okay. So for PhD, different countries have different scholarship criteria. Like if
Okay.
you talk about USA, UK, they work on the grants. Professors
Mm-hmm.
take the grants from the unis or from the different organizations, and then they will pay you
Work is
accordingly.
a right.
Yeah, so it's a different process. Here in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, uni provides you the scholarship. So if I don't know the process of getting scholarship about the US and those countries, but I can tell you about here is
Mm-hmm.
basically you have to send your CV. The professor will revert you if they accept you or not. If they accept you, then they will guide you how to avail the scholarship. Like what is
Mm-hmm.
the process, what criteria you should have, you should match, or when to apply for the scholarships, when the scholarship process is open or when it's going to close. So then they'll guide you at each step. So
Right,
here,
right. I
you don't need to worry about the scholarship. You just have to apply to the professors. If they accept you, then they'll guide you. That's it.
all right, I got it. So generally, as far as I know, PhD happens but as a topic. So what the degree you'll be getting? What the core subject that you are doing at?
I didn't get your question. Can you
Okay,
repeat
so
it? Like,
yeah, please. I know PhDs are a topic wise, right? We do thesis on the single topic for 3 years,
mhm,
right? Or either it is subject. Let's say in BTech, I got a degree in food technology, food engineering technology. In
mm.
masters, it was international master degree in food science and technology. So in PhD, how it happens?
I don't know about the other universities. I know about my uni is like you get a
Hmm.
certificate, a degree certificate where it's
Hmm.
written like you have completed your PhD in
Okay.
this topic, and from this department. It's
All right,
not
I got it.
about because PhD is a degree. Like
Hmm.
it's not like we have the bachelor's in dairy technology or in food technology, but here it's like PhD in food, like PhD. You have done PhD in what topic? So it's written like
Okay,
you,
that's what. That's
congratulations, you
what.
have done PhD in this topic, and from
Right,
this
right. I
faculty.
got it. So, generally coming to opportunities, if someone is doing the kind of, this would be my last question before coming to your experiences. Uh, what are the opportunity that we can think of while doing the PhD from, abroad and comparatively in India?
Okay, so if you talk about the opportunity, I think it's more depend on individual. If you are
Mhm.
capable enough, you can do anything everywhere. It's like you don't, but yeah, struggle is more somewhere in India, as we know the practical situations. So yeah,
Right.
here's the struggle is less, but if you talk about the opportunities, it's totally depend on the personal capabilities, how efficient and how capable you are, how
Okay.
good you are in getting in grabbing the opportunities.
Right. So generally, either we can go for a postdoc if I can count on. The second is we can apply for the assistant professor, the post. Or third thing, we can go for any research university and we can work in any project
Mhm.
or any other opportunity if you can count.
You can work as an R&D
Okay.
committee or somewhere in the more like R&D committee in industry at industry
Wha-
level. It's like you
Advisory or
can,
something.
yeah.
All right, all thank you. So, yeah, Akansha, would like to share anything particularly to the students who are planning to go abroad and do their PhDs?
Mm-hmm. So my particular suggestion is just don't take the stress, divide your time, like spend daily 2 hours or 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sit for 10 hours. So spend 2 to 3 hours daily.
Mm-hmm.
Customize your mail. Don't copy paste, customize your mail, customize your SOPs,
Mm-hmm.
and have patience. Because still now, because I have applied, like I have started applying in last March, and till now I am getting replies from the professors, or now they
Oh
want
my
me
God.
to like on board. So it's like have patience.
Okay, okay. So now I just can get like if you're applying just in a rough amount, I want to understand if you're applying for 100 professors, 100 universities, expected how many replies you can get or you can expect?
It's the tough question. Actually, it depends how efficiently you have done your work is like your CV, your mail writing
Right.
process. So and somewhere it depends on luck as well. Because sometimes
Okay.
it isn't like you haven't proved yourself. It's like you send a good CV, you send a good mail, but still if the professor hasn't any opportunity for you, so don't feel
Right.
like you are not efficient
Disheartened.
enough. It's like
True.
you have done, do your best, but it's sometimes it depends on luck as well. It's like 80
Right,
20,
right, right.
80% your hard work, 20% your luck.
True, true, true. Okay. So, yeah, Gansha, if I'll summarize everything, it is really a good talk. People can understand what
Yeah.
what they can plan is from MSc or MTech, where they want to go, and
One
sometimes
thing I want
yeah,
to
please.
let you know is what I observed here is after doing your BTech, you can apply for the PhD.
Oh, great.
It's like here when I came here and I got to know about this thing, I was so disheartened because it's like I have spent my 2 years in masters and so much like face so much competition doing like cracking the masters exams, and after that it's like the in Australia you have 3 years bachelor's course. Then if you are doing honors, you have to spend 1 year. It's like 4 year course. And after doing 4 year course, or if you have 4 years bachelor degree, you can apply for the PhD.
Oh, wow, very nice, nice, really great. I mean, does it
Yeah,
require any
but
score or something?
score of what?
I mean, and as in we have to give IELTS or GRE examination or any exam.
Yeah, they require English proficiency test. But one thing is, your you have to done some research work in your bachelor's. Then they'll accept
Okay,
you.
that should be that should be
So
that
there
should
is
be
a
really
catch.
compulsory.
There is a catch is like if you have done your BTech, but if you have done your BTech with some research work, then you can apply directly for the PhD. Then you don't have to go
Right,
for the
right.
master's.
Also, they'll get a
Uh,
full scholarship for that. That great, very nice. Okay, so we're just talking about like no, said
uh,
IELTS. So did you
yeah.
also apply for yeah? Uh,
Yeah, I have given the IELTS, and people can give PTE or GRE or TOEFL. It depends upon uni to uni requirement what they want.
okay, all
And
right.
some
So
unis require 7 score, some requires 8.5. It's but I
oh,
think there is one thing I want to tell you. What people do if they are planning to apply abroad, they
mm-hmm.
first do the IELTS and then they apply mail to the professors. Don't do
Okay,
this. First apply to the professors. If you get the acceptance from there, then apply for the IELTS because every university has a different requirement.
okay.
Don't give IELTS before. getting the
And
acceptance
the
letter.
tail, I know from is my partner Vishal. He like he when he, we were studying in BTech, and when he did he on the basis of no, he was in Thailand. He was doing masters. So then he told me like they ask him either he has a two options. He can go to the semester exams to pass the English, or he can
Mhm.
show the proficiency test. So that really it differs with the university to university, right? Right. Okay. So,
So
Akansha, any last mess?
don't pay your hard-earned money for IELTS exam. First get the acceptance letter.
Does it cost a lot? And what is the process of that?
The IELTS examination fee when I applied was somewhere between 14,000.
Oh my God. I mean, it is a farm fee. Up-
Yes.
Oh God.
So first get the acceptance letter, then pay the fee.
Yeah. And either it has a validity or kind of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year,
2 years
or
validity. But still, like,
works.
uh,
Why to waste time?
why to waste
Yeah.
time? And I'll tell you my case.
Come on.
Food in that faculty of food, most of the unis require IELTS score somewhere 6.5 or 7. But as my
Nice.
department is comes under the faculty of health, so their IELTS criteria is 8.
Oh my God.
So don't give IELTS before getting the acceptance letter. It's basically cut short thing. Just
Okay. And did you prepare separately for IELTS?
mm.
Oh,
But
that's a great.
yes, after getting the acceptance, I prepared for like 15 to 20 days. It's not that tough. If
Mhm.
it's just what they want is your writing skills, how you interpret uh, the graphs, and how you are good in writing. Do you
Right.
know, like, can you converse and can you
Basic
understand
English kind of.
them? Yeah, it's basic thing.
So yeah, Gansha, coming to last section, either any last message to the students who want to plan for their PG and PhD to the abroad?
For PG, for post graduation, you can apply and you will get the admissions here easily, but then you have to pay your money. And if you can pay and you are capable enough to pay your money, then you are most welcome. And if you
Right,
don't want, then you have to do like hard work plus smart work plus your luck as well.
right.
So, yes.
If some, so according to you, like whatever I can understand, if someone is really interested in research work and want to work practically and want to also see the world around, so they can plan for getting
Yes,
PhD.
but
Uh,
don't apply for the PhD on the sake of you want to go abroad or you are getting scholarship. Don't apply if you just want to visit the world, or if you just want the scholarship. Don't apply for the PhD because PhD needs patience, it needs time, and it needs a
time.
lot. Like it needs
Agreed on that.
a lot of things from you. So
Right, I totally.
if you have interest in academics, then go for the PhD. Otherwise, don't.
Right, this is
Otherwise,
really cash and
lots of options are available.
this is really a cash and a very important thing that you told in a night. Like if really have an interest to do a master's or PhD, then you go. Otherwise, don't because I have done. I know the pain. So yeah. With
True.
this note, would like to thank Agansha for joining us, and it was really great session. People will be kind of aware about
Yeah.
what are the options and how they can. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. And I hope people will get something from this session.
Sure, 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 sure.